Hello students. There's no avoiding technology these days, so love it or hate it, we all have to deal with it. Today I'm going to show you how to use Blackboard. At the end of this video, I hope that you'll feel comfortable enough to navigate through Blackboard and to know where to get help if you need it. So let's begin. Blackboard is the learning management system used by Miami-Dade College. It provides online storage and access for all parts of your class, including the syllabus, your assignments, Dropboxes for turning in assignments, calendars, discussion boards, grading, and of course, course content. Anything that can be on the internet can be placed in Blackboard. So being able to navigate through it is super important. You don't want to waste your time searching around for things, missing a class or an assignment because you're lost in Blackboard. So to get to Blackboard, let's start here by going to the MDC website. So here it is. When you scroll down, go to the student link and then click on Blackboard. Go to courses and hopefully my class will pop up somewhere. I'm going to open up as an example this one here, which is music appreciation. Now hopefully it looks like this, but there is a possibility that you'll see just the screen with nothing here on the left. If that happens, hover over it so this little arrow pops up. Click on it and that menu, the all-important menu, will come up. The first thing you want to do is read the syllabus. I've tried to make things as organized as possible, so I put syllabus really close to the top. Every professor organizes their class a little bit differently, so it's important for you to become familiar. And if you don't see the syllabus, ask your professor where it is. Now your syllabus is your agreement with your professor. Be sure you read through that before anything else. How do you find everything else in Blackboard? Well, in my class, the course overview contains all of the weeks of information that you're going to be covering. I know it looks overwhelming, but trust me, it's going to be easier for you to have it in front of you. So I've laid it out this way. These file folders allow you to click, and I will be filling these in with content to see what kinds of things you're going to be doing each week. Now, there's a lot of clicking and pointing in Blackboard. I'm going to show you what these icons mean. So let's go through them. Here's one here that looks like a little page. This page icon, notice it has a picture on it. That basically means it's the picture of this information here. You don't have to click on anything else. That's it. Done. If you see a page, but there's no picture on it, that's a link. You have to click there to get the information. Usually it's a Word file or a PDF. I've already mentioned the file folders. If you see a file folder, that contains other files. So you definitely need to open that up and look inside. For discussion boards, you're going to see a little icon with a tack in it. Click on that and it'll lead you to the discussion board, and you could create your own thread that people can respond to. Make sure that you follow the instructions in the discussion board and don't post just any comment to anything, because every discussion board has its own theme and you should sort of stick to that. Now, text that is underlined might be a slight problem. If you see underlined text, it might be a link, or it might just be something that old school we underline to emphasize. So if you see underlined text, I'll give you an example here. Notice, attendance is very important. Well, if I click on it, nothing happens other than to highlight it so you can copy it. You can tell if something is a link or if it's just text by looking at the cursor. If the cursor changes to a hand, like this, it's a link. So this one happens to be a website. It could be a website, it can open up another file, or it could be an email. Maybe it's going to send an email to somebody. Alright, the last thing I'm going to say is you might notice this little strange A icon here. This is really a fantastic feature, especially if you have trouble understanding what I'm saying. You can click on this, download alternate formats of it, and in this case it will actually read the text for you. So check this out. I think it will happen.
Begin paragraph text. Explore the human experience through Western classical music. Experience musical building blocks. Discover the basic styles.
Okay, so the reader actually does a pretty good job, and I encourage you to use it if you're a little bit confused about a word or something like that. Alright, that's it for now. Go out there, explore your classes. If you have any questions, post it in the comments below. And if you like, just send me an email and I'll respond. Thanks very much.